Hello, how we doing? It's Friday. Whoop, whoop. So, where we left off with this game was we've got two realities going on. We've got Hi K Wolf. We've got Live World and we've got Dead World, and maybe others that we can't access. And stuff is bleeding through from one to the other. And the cliffhanger we left it on was that Max killed Safi. Yes, the last photo that Safi took was of Max holding the gun and crying. I noticed there was like a tear running down her cheek. She didn't look angry, she was crying. So I'm wondering if, and I don't know, I haven't looked ahead or anything, I have zero knowledge. This is just out of my own brain box, but I'm wondering if it's something like Max knows that to fix something that's going on, she has to do, yeah, that sort of thing. That's what I'm thinking, because in the first game, excuse me, in the first game, she went back in time to save Chloe, and then that all her time back and forth shenanigans caused so much chaos that it was going to destroy the entire town. And the way to not destroy the town was to go back and not save Chloe. So I'm wondering if it's a similar thing, that something's going to happen where the only way to fix time or the world or something is that Safi has to die. But that's just a theory. Like I say, I don't know. I've got no idea. And please don't tell me if I'm right or not if you know. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. But interestingly as well, it's not just Max who's seeing stuff bleeding through. Because the guy whose name begins with R and I can't remember his name. But anyway, he saw himself. Reggie, yes, thank you. He saw himself. Um, so yeah, other people are definitely seeing stuff bleeding through. And Safi's outline where she died was all snowdrops, which I think have bled through from another um, timeline, because there were no snowdrops in that timeline. Um, so that's my theory about that. But we'll see. I'm hoping I can finish the game. I don't know how many chapters there are. 4 seems like a good number, but I don't know. But let's see. We're on chapter 3. Ooh, we can pick some new clothes. Wolf Squad! Hell yes. Oh, I like that. Or we could be a zombie today. Or that's the diner. Oh, tell your cat I said psst, 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 psst. I don't like the leopard print though. Of Final Fantasy. That is quite a nice top. I like that. It's really blurry though. I can't really see her very well. She's got some weird makeup going on. I think we're gonna go Wolf Squad from Life is Strange 2. Let's go. Do you know, maybe if we'd bought Moses that hot chocolate, he would have believed in us a bit more when we said it wasn't us or it wasn't our fault or stuff. It's clearly the fallout from that decision. It's causing all this. Question is Moses going to go to the police?
Oh, how is it already morning?
And I wonder if we'd said we'd help the police, would Moses have been more likely to go to the police?
This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something. No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Safi. Moses, when this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want. I swear. I read the beginning. It's annoyingly good. Unfortunately, Lucas didn't include an evidence that I killed Safi chapter. Restraining Order Lucas said Safi once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Safi.
Yeah.
Not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough.
He was worried. He wasn't angry.
Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Safi. Not on purpose. That isn't me. It can't be. There's also that flash drive from Gwen. Maybe
Yeah, I
something
know.
on there will crack the case
I know.
wide open.
I was saving that till last, Max. Chill your beans. I was saving that.
Whoever did this had to go to so much trouble. Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus,
Yeah.
there was that photo of him and Safi canoodling. But what does that
Canoodling?
even mean?
It means they were canoodling, Max. Means they were bumping uglies.
Why on earth did Gwen cancel Safi's book deal? Didn't she help her to get it in the first place?
Which time was this in the? This was in the Yeah, all right, K-Wolf. You're as bad as Max. Calm down. I'll get to it. Yeah, I can't remember which timeline this was from. This was from Live Time, right? Live World, I think. So, right?
Before Safi died, Gwen got
I'm
her
only
book
joking,
canceled.
even if I sound
And
annoyed.
I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Safi. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Gwen theory has some holes.
Alright, we need more
I
coffee,
should see
I think.
what's on Gwen's flash drive before calling it quits.
I wasn't going to call it quits. I was going to get some coffee to watch the flash drive. Max.
Sorry, Gwen. If there's something useful on this, maybe you'll thank me later.
Right, let's do this. That's the most unrealistic thing in this whole
Hold on.
game. That she put it in the right way around first time.
She's looking right at the camera, like she knows it's there. Does she want to get caught? Or is this another doppelganger?
We're not watching it, we're just looking at a still from it. Huh.
Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me?
I mean, that is what I was trying to do.
None of this is adding up. Why would Gwen want to be caught? I have to prove that wasn't me.
Duh.
Coffee. Coffee is friend. Get coffee now.
Yes.
No matter how much I stare at you, he refused to make sense. Moses?
Hide the picture, Max. What if it's the cops?
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
It's the cops!
Oh, fuck.
Can I come in?
The photo. If he sees that...
Max is an idiot.
I have some questions for you.
Of course. I can answer your questions right here.
Well, this is a nice change of pace since
I
yesterday.
don't know.
I appreciate the cooperation.
I wouldn't blame him if he did, because no matter how close friends you are with someone, if you find evidence that they murdered
There
someone...
are just a few details I'm struggling to make
Like-
sense of.
I kind of hope he does snitch, because... Yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't know.
Arcadia Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Yes?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike...
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
a small town with a curious number of murders.
Is
And
one a
now,
curious number?
Safi, Llewellyn Fayed, murdered in a small town?
Oh, Arcadia Bay
What
had a...
are the odds?
Who got murdered in Arcadia Bay?
What do you think, Miss Caulfield?
Oh, Chloe.
Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
Just my shit luck, I guess.
Oh, hard life, isn't it?
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Someone was in the office with me. I could hear them. I saw Moses in the hallway, but I didn't see you. All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere. This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now. Somehow, all this death leads to you.
I mean, he's not wrong, is he?
That's not true.
I mean, it is though, Max, isn't it? It is true. Although Chloe's death wasn't Max's fault.
He saw it. He saw the photo. Stupid Max. Stupid, stupid.
Yeah, stupid
The
Max.
hell do I do now? None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture? The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken.
We could.
Maybe I still could.
Do it. What? Oh, there we go. Okay, just blind me. That's fine.
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo.
No.
Feels good. Final.
Safi.
It's here too.
Okay.
But there wasn't a storm the day Safi died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
We're not in either timeline now. That's interesting.
Safi! How did we get here? What happened?
Stop stalling, Max.
Tell me how to stop this. What do I have to do?
Pull the trigger.
What? No. No, that wasn't enough time.
Max, you're gonna kill yourself. It's not good for your old noggin.
Come on. If I can just... Fuck! Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were. I have to tell him. Everything.
Yup. No way around it, I don't think. Are you an explanation of the much wonders I have? Meet me at the Overlook. Really, Max, there. I know it doesn't make any sense. I'll do my best, please. Fine. Thank you. That's good. All I've done is stare at this ugly fucking ceiling. There's nobody up in the entire house but me. Cullenden's art department is amazing. What they refer to as taste is just an excuse to determine what art is considered low and highbrow. What if we did away with both and let art be art? Few days and no word from Caledon or the cops about Safi's death, except a rumour about Detective Alderman and the lead on who shot her. Yay. Finals may be postponed, but the ST is still open if anyone wants some late night coffee or just someone to be around. Oops. Someone once asked me why I like numbers. The reality is numbers have no emotions. That makes them easy to understand. They just are. Oh baby, easier to understand isn't inherently superior, and what you're going through right now is normal, even if it's also painful. Spoken like someone who's never met an irrational number. I mean, that made me smile. That made me smile. I like it. Hey, that's me! Murderer. Yeah. Yeah. We need to tell Moses everything.
Moses is waiting for me up there. Hopefully.
Oh, new journal entry.
I get it, Joyce. Date.
Alderman knows about my powers. He forced his way here and scared the shit out of me. Maybe if I pretended I was on his team, he wouldn't have busted in like that, but I doubt it. Worst thing is, he saw the photo and just smiled at me. The fuck? He's plotting something, but I don't know what to do. How do I stop a cop? Chloe, later the strangest... Chloe? We're writing all this to Chloe. Chloe, later the strangest shit happened. My old powers came back, and I saw what happened with Safi. I did do it. I don't know how, but I can't let this happen. I feel like I'm running in circles, and I don't know how to make it all just stop. Ooh, we can go... Should I?
Some of that was definitely directed at me.
Been placed on live from Caledon. Obviously, the years I've invested in this place are not enough for the people to realise my integrity and values. Thank you to everyone who has the decency to respect my privacy at this time. Tegan Thomas Solomon. Tegan is lovely, but no, we're not related just because her middle name is Thomas. Not all indigenous people are cousins, geez Louise. I'm not even Abenaki and Cherokee and Algonquin. My parents moved here from the Midwest. Ooh! I've been in the dating scene for 2 months and I'm ready to call it quits. Trying to find someone new to accept my baggage at this age is too much. I mean, you go for it, Joyce. If that's what you want. Running late with grades. I promise I'll have them ready in the next few days. Me and Diamond are still finishing up some admin work, swing by and we'll make it a party. I'll break the spines of the holy books, I'll break the spines of the men who decide. Can't wait till the end of finals week. Gonna curl up with the paper I'm working on for that ass conference next year. BF, is that boyfriend? Is he with Tony? Tony did call him babe earlier. So I guess we can't romance Moses. Moses is taken. That's sad. Holy surprised Dr. Hunter has asked to take a leave of absence from Caledon. Something doesn't feel right. Who posted about the cat? This is the cat distribution system I'm always saying about. Cat distribution system, how do I sign up? The universe signs you up according to its whims. Sorry. That is true. I'm still in live worlds. And I need to be in dead world to see Moses. But given that it was letting me switch, I just wanted to see if there was anything to see.
Might be a good place to wait for Moses. Better cross to the other side.
I wonder what it looks like to other people when she crosses to the other side. Like, does she just disappear? Or does, like, an alternate version of her stay there? I was personalising WBTT for the book expo and a fan asked me to address this to Simeon. I said like the author, but when I looked up and lo and behold. What's WBTT? Simeon Lowell. Oh, okay, he's a famous author dude. Okay.
If I didn't know what used to be here, I'd find this really beautiful. I know Safi would have something poetic to say about this. If only.
I'm not going to do a double exposure on this one. I want it clean.
If I didn't know what used to be here, I'd find this really beautiful. Might as well gather my thoughts before Moses gets here.
You stay the fuck away from me.
What if he doesn't come? I couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend. What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that?
I mean, you don't know that you did. She took the photo of you holding it, right? But you never saw yourself
He's
actually shoot her.
probably not coming.
Maybe she shot herself. Why are there mugs in the tree? That's weird.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
I deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. Tell me why you did it.
I don't think I've actually done it yet. I think it was a future version of me. Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they'd bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Safi's body?
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Safi is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Safi, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone,
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then... you'll believe me?
it'd be a start.
Okay. Okay, deal.
That makes no sense, because if he thought her disappearing
He's not
was like
here.
a trick...
Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench.
What do you mean he's not here yet? He's right there. Detective Alderman sounded adult. He's under pressure. Yeah. Okay, so... Because if he thought me disappearing was a trick...
Now to see what Moses is up to on the other side. Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything.
Then I'd know what
Let me
he was
jump back
doing
over to
anyway.
make sure I didn't break him.
I mean, okay, but let me... yeah, Max, shot in the dark here, but any chance you know what happened to my telescope? The very heavy, very expensive telescope I was almost assembling. I slipped away for a few minutes. When I came back, it was no longer close to being assembled. Carla, maybe? Thought that, but even with the combined might of the science department, it had taken them an hour and change. This is freaky. I'm not really sure it wasn't aliens, but only moderately. They're not gonna summon Melody and me, but I think I squeaked by my econ final, thank fuck. Don't forget to come roast me at the Snapping Turtle tomorrow. Got a peek at the jokes and they are lit. Yesterday I interviewed a group of Caledon students who said they were swarmed by a flock of owls by the Overlook, a flock that suddenly disappeared. Anyone else experienced something similar? Owls, hey? You alright, dude?
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Yeah, we know.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Ready when you are.
Okay. Let's try this again.
You what, dude? Alright.
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said,
Psychic Storm. Was it? Yeah. I only heard the storm bit.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow. I mean...
Yeah. Near as I can tell, Sophie's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference
No,
between the two.
it's very not the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough
it?
event to lead to...
You okay?
So Sophie's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
Bottle cap. How did you...
Sophie slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment. You give that to her, tell her to stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
But what if... That's why I wanted to talk to you. I need your help. I thought I could protect Sophie. But... when I was a teenager, I could... rewind time. Just... raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay?
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
Yeah. Turns out when you try to change the past, you don't actually fix anything.
Sure. But what if the best way to fix things isn't changing your past, but rather changing your present?
How dare you bring logic to my pity party? The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night with a gun. You're saying that could be the future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Sophie mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
Max?
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Sophie. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Oh, is that going to be the big choice, like
Holy shit.
Chloe or the town? It's going to be like,
Moses, I've been here before.
which
When I
timeline
could rewind, it broke time.
we want to be in.
People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too.
I mean, nothing happened in Arcadia Bay. We undid it all. It's fine.
Oh shit.
Hello.
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp. I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad.
I mean, can you not tell that he's
Time
not really
isn't
there?
supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
I fucking knew it.
Either because you're more likely to be
Returning
killed
to the
by
scene
someone
of the
close to
crime?
you,
Amateur
hour
hour
not.
shit.
and also racism.
How'd I let a couple
Never
of small-time
underestimate the power of
fuck-ups
racism.
like you get under my skin?
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
What's he seeing? Is he seeing himself? He is. Whoa! don't know how to help you.
Help! Max, watch out!
I've got my hands ready if I need to do a QTE or something. I'm helping him. No question.
Max, you have to let go!
Yeah, I know, Puss. Crazy, huh? Yeah, I mean, I didn't like him, but
Could have saved him, Moses.
that sucks.
I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have. Listen to me, Max. This place ate a man.
Yeah.
Moses, your hair. I told you. There's always a cost.
It started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen.
Live Gwen hates us, dead Gwen doesn't. I think that's the right way round. It's complicated.
I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here.
We don't know that he's
I'm alright.
gone, forever gone. He might just be elsewhere.
Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Safi's book deal.
Hey Max, I know it's been an eventful morning. I'm still passing it all. Had a quick question. Are you able to get my text while you're in the other timeline? I can't. I can get other used texts. Okay, cool. That's a big help. I'll be in touch later when I've made some inroads into what happened earlier. I mean, yeah, he's a physicist, so he'll know some stuff.
Cool. I'm a tired sun, sleepy moon, and exhausted.
Sophie's first public reading was at the book expo and she had all of us eating out the palm of her hand. She's meant for so much more. She's full of espressos and having the time of her life. It's nice to remember her that way. Yeah, he disappeared. Aww. That's really sweet. He's not my acquaintance anymore. He's my friend. Oh, new journal entry. I could have saved Alderman. I could have saved him, couldn't I? I was so close if only Moses hadn't... Shit, Moses saved my life. He didn't know what would happen, neither of us did, but he leapt in anyway. It's been a long time since I was the one being pulled from a bad end by someone else. Who knows what would have happened to me if Moses hadn't stepped in. We've wandered in a way only a near-death experience can. I hope Moses is alright. Please let him be alright. I mean, that's a little disrespectful. Bleep. But, you know, process however you can.
Audrey?
I'm worried about Kim.
So am I. None of
Have fun.
last time we spoke, Kim said she didn't want to go out. I think she's depressed.
Well, she told me she was busy. She's probably too focused on school. What she needs is a friend she can empathize with.
Someone a bit more in alignment with her intellect.
Someone who isn't droll with a stick up their ass.
Funny.
I've got it! Let's send Kim a gift so she knows we're thinking about her. What's the humming about?
Is receiving gifts truly her love language?
I don't know. No wonder Kim's depressed. We don't even know her love language.
Pull yourself together. We can't break down now. Kim needs us.
You're right. Oh, roses! What if we sent her roses? Everyone likes that.
A classic object of beauty.
I can't tell
I
which
think that
one's
would please
which.
her.
But are roses too basic? I don't want Kim to think we chose low-hanging fruit.
You're
This
right.
one seems like
It has
she's
to be
talking all the
perfect.
time.
We should research the perfect flower to give her.
How many pets is Chester finding on the daily? This must be the professor Sophie TA'd for. She mentioned he liked to tear this one kid down, but failing him is harsh.
That is harsh. Let's change his grade.
Shit. I need a password to change the grades. I'll never find it in this mess.
Hummety, hummety, hum. Well, that's our new mission.
If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs? Like a bunch of squares? My younger self might have thought this would make an edgy photo.
Maybe it would.
Then boom! The spaceship crashes right in the middle of a park, and this alien crawls out of the hatch.
That seems like a lot of money for a student project.
I'm only gonna shoot the trailer. I figure I can cut costs doing some old school practical effects.
Seems like you've got a plan. Still very ambitious.
Go big or go home, right?
I'd been meaning to ask Diamond about her new movie. It's nice to see her so excited about something other than Moses. Lo-fi ambient bellows to chill/study to. A classic.
Can we not order a coffee?
I, for one, kind of like the paper straws.
I need to get the password to his computer, don't I? Oh, hi, Loretta.
Hey, Loretta.
We don't like you.
Oh, hi, Miss
Just
Caulfield.
saying.
How are you?
Have you talked to Reggie since yesterday?
Reggie?
Oh.
Reggie Kagan? Business major Reggie?
Crap! Wrong Loretta, Max. You know what? Ignore me. I am lost in space. End of the semester, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was dead, Loretta.
totally.
Anyway, catch you later, Loretta.
Love you, bud.
I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around?
And yet, you're not gonna snoop.
The art department really pushes for self-expression in every medium. I like that about Caledon.
Membrane, binary, an elephant never forgets.
Oh, wow. These are, extremely creepy. Sorry. This school's success means a lot to Yasmin.
What are you two doing in here? Canoodling, are you?
Wait, Donner and Blitzen means thunder and lightning? Who knew Santa's reindeer were so metal?
That is what it means.
Martin has an A here. I knew it. Safi would never fail this kid.
Because of Safi's influence when she's alive.
And then she didn't.
But we don't know the password. Hummety hummety hum.
I need to talk to Gwen about Safi's book.
Yeah, I know,
She'd
but we
be in
also
her
want to
office.
change that grade.
I need to
Yeah,
talk to
oh,
Gwen
okay.
about Safi's book.
Alright.
She'd be in her office.
Yeah, she would. Also, in the other time. Can we go in her office on this time?
Fuck. This doesn't look so great for Gwen.
No, it does not.
Jeez, Caledon. Is that necessary?
Ooh, we can do this again.
It's okay to extend yourself a little grace. It's more than okay. It's essential.
Good advice, guys. Be kind to yourself.
I know I should say something. It's just, it took me so long to get into the society. I'll be damned if I quit because of one little comment. Still, if I don't speak up, who will? I swear, if it was anyone else in charge, I'd feel a little bit better about all this. I don't know.
What's Vin
The
been doing?
society. Was she talking about Abraxas?
Probably. Can I do it again?
I know I should say
Yeah,
something.
it's the same
It's
thing.
just, it took me so long to get into the society. I'll be damned if I quit because of one little comment. Still, if I don't speak up, who will?
I can't skip it.
I swear, if it was anyone else in charge, I'd feel a little bit better about all this. I don't know.
The society. Was she talking about Abraxas?
Right, it is time for a break. So, I'll see you on the other side. I was trying to drink some moonshine. Right, where did I need to swim? Like here? What are you? Can't get you. Ooh. I got eaten by a shark.
The swing after we're gonna jump on.
Ah.
Ready? This one, right now.
I overshot.
And we have to get off it right away.
I overshot.
Stop overshooting.
I...
Stop. Stop.
Stop what? Stop dangling, damn it!
Sorry. Dangling.
You're all right, girl.
Now that doesn't mean you can stick your face in my glass of water either. I don't know what that yeah was in response to Deathclaw. I've been doing a lot of talking in the last few minutes. But I'm glad you agree with me. He was a mean man. You don't need to pay any attention to it. Woohoo! Oh God. Do you know what? I'm giving it up. Hello. Right. I want to get that password, but I don't know how. Don't even know if I can. Ooh.
Tree.
Tree. I mean, it is a tree. That's true. Yeah, I tried. In both realities. But I couldn't find anything.
Gwen's office. Let's see what I can find out from her. Sharing your story isn't what I'd call it. Guard your ankles.
There's a snake listening. Daisy? It's the same as I called my cat. I wonder if the snake's always called Daisy, or if the snake's always called whatever your cat's called.
I bet Safi wouldn't mind me helping out one of her favorite students. Enjoy the A, my dude. I think you've earned it.
Oh. Well, it said I needed a password. But apparently I didn't. Huh. Weird. Oh yeah, I can go into the past here as well.
More music I'm not cool enough to know. I will never be as cool as Gwen. Old school. Nice.
I don't know if I'm liking these double exposure effects. They just look like blurry. Maybe. When being a vinyl girly feels incredibly on the nose. Does it?
It's alive!
Yeah!
One of those Abraxas roses for Safi. Happy holidays to my favorite prof. I don't think a happy holidays is in the cards. One of Safi's former students, I guess.
First and foremost, my condolences. I know you and Safi were close. You don't know me. There's no reason you would know. There's no reason you would. I know it might be inappropriate to come to you with this, but I frankly don't know what else to do. Before her death, Safi was helping me. I know as a member of the LGBT community yourself...
It takes me ages to comment on one student photo. I can't imagine having to grade exams.
Yeah, it sucks. It do suck. Right, let's go into the past. And have a Snoopy Snoop. Not the past, into the living. And have a Snoopy Snoop.
I hope somebody is coming in to water you guys. Preferably someone who doesn't have to break in through an alternate dimension.
Dr. Hunter, this morning I attempted to call student resources, asking them why your classes for the rest of the semester had been cancelled. I was told in no uncertain terms that it was none of my business. Then I tried calling the president. She didn't even pick up the phone. Then I walked up to Mr. Ray as the custodian, and he told me he'd witnessed you being removed by security and that you'd been suspended under suspicions of selling drugs to students. I won't insult you by asking if you're guilty. I'll just wish you the best and tell you that you're the best teacher I've ever had. My student visa only lasts for another semester, but if there's anything I can do, or if on some off chance you're ever in Bangkok, look me up. Tan Song Chai. That's nice. Dr. Hunter, this is bullshit. You rock. I'm drunk. Happy birthday. Apologies for the stationery. It was the only thing within reach. I believe I speak for all of us when I say this is unacceptable, and you can count on our support. You can count on our support at the hearing next week. If you're looking for a lawyer, I can recommend a decent one. We're going to fight this, Gwen. We'll go to the paper if we have to. Caledon Lit Department. You will be avenged. Okay. Wow, that's intense.
Tossing Gwen out screwed everybody over.
Yeah. Can we get these handed off to a TA? Sorry for the additional workload, Olivia.
So they took her computer. Probably going through it right now.
Probably.
Will Gwen be allowed to come back for these?
I don't know, but I do want to take her bookend if she's not. Anyway, I've finished snooping, so hi, Gwen.
Is that Safi's book? Hey, Gwen.
Max.
No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually, I
got it.
need to talk to you about Safi. No reason to beat around the bush. I know you got Safi's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
So I've been told.
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
So what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal? I told them there was incendiary content in the book. Which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people.
Huh.
Safi included. That book meant the world to Safi. You had to know that losing it would break her heart. Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I mean,
yeah.
It. That book was good.
Especially if they've leaved her
This
she had
keeps
the
getting
powers.
weirder and weirder.
Can you imagine being a spy with these powers?
Safi's book was incendiary? How? What was it about? You really don't have an off switch, do you?
Nope.
How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
Were we not paying attention before?
Maya Okada? Safi never mentioned the name.
She always did keep her cards close to her chest, didn't she? The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again.
I don't think that's your choice.
I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but
It's not your choice to make.
it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful. Let me get this straight. You helped Safi get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it. Why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves. Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over.
We need to dig up some graves, guys.
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript.
Uh-huh. Yep, you get the shovel.
How do I get my hands on a copy?
I'll meet you in the graveyard. Oh, he's gone. Or he wasn't. Oh, wait, shit. Was he not a detective? He had a badge. Neither Vermont State nor Lakeport PD have any record of a Detective Vincent Alderman ever. So either he wasn't a detective, or yeah, he was completely erased from the timeline, which is also possible. And I guess we remember him because we were there when he was erased. Huh. That is weird.
How can they have no record of him? They sent him.
Yeah, so I don't know if he was erased or if he was lying. So we never saw his badge like in super detail, and I don't know about you, but I wouldn't know a real badge from a fake one. It's probably easy enough to make a fake badge like that. Okay, yeah. We just heard all that. Vin. So Vin was close to Safi and Maya. Yasmin knows about Maya, but also we want to read the manuscript. Is it in the drawer in this life?
If I'm lucky, maybe this Gwen left Safi's manuscript behind.
Oh, yes.
Gotcha. Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave.
Beneath my feet, she still lies in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with our own hands. I mean our lack of hands. I killed her with my voice. I mean my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child, or a tumour, or a rising beast within her. On the first page she wrote that she was drowning, and by the time she finished she was drowned. The drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her up and sell her for parts, but her ghost remains whole, floating there in the corner of my kitchen, giving me that familiar look, the one that says, unstitch the binding, let the pages fall out, fluttering like birds shot down, the one that says, take him for everything he's got, and then some. Huh. Take who for everything he's got, and then some.
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
She noticed me walking out the door, but she didn't notice me poofing out of existence. Right, so we need to go to the living world and then go to the fab. Meeting tomorrow.
Meeting tomorrow? Where? What meeting? Is it endorsing meetings in general?
Maybe.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions. Sugar and spices in my latte? Yes. Eggnog? No.
I like eggnog. Oh, we can't get a coffee. That's sad.
Okay, time for a delicate conversation.
Hi, Yasmin. Maxine. How are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
Yeah, it's not what you want to hear when you've got like a little symptom that you're blasé about. It's like, hey, but you might be dying.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
Have you seen Sophie today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes.
Would you really fire her?
That depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
Did Sophie tell you her book deal was cancelled?
What? No. How...
Do we know it was in this reality?
How, was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Safia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Sophie's book was cancelled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Safia didn't even know Maya.
Huh.
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
This is a big decision when it's presented like this. I'm gonna go along with it.
Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
Yeah.
There's this rumor that something happened with Maya before she died.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but... Ms. Okada appears to have caused herself a great deal of pain.
So, she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Sophie associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
We need to go and talk to Vin.
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Well, I mean, we knew he was.
Enough ancient history. I have a favor to ask. Safia's
I think we
been
made the right
distant
decision
lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you.
I've just noticed the coffee place
And
is
I
called
trust
Sixth
you.
Creek.
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank you, Maxine. Oh, the time. Let's do lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
The other place has a lot of atmosphere. You just don't like the atmosphere.
That was... odd. What did she mean by Vin's statement? Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself.
You think? I had a question about Vin Lang and Maya Okada. Sure, what's up? Do you know if Vin put out a statement after Maya's death? I didn't see it at the time since I wasn't at Caledon yet, but Safi shared it with me once. Hang on. He said, Maya was an incredibly talented writer, but she also had mental health problems. We tried to get her the help she needed, but that didn't work. If we'd known it was as bad as it was, we would have done more. Does that help? It does. Mrs. You're a gem.
He's probably in the admin building.
If you're available, Max, I've acquired an extra ticket to the Bill and Snake space. Clarify, this is strictly an invitation from a colleague. I have no interest in you outside of that. But yeah, I'm busy. Sorry, I'm swamped at the moment. How about I bring you back a tape?
Lucas must be really
sure, I
grateful
guess.
if he deigns to be this nice to me.
Sorry for the long wait times. Isaac and Emily are out sick, so we're a little backed up. Wasn't anticipating this big of a lunch rush. I've heard some weird reports about performance art at the Observatory of Look. I can't take credit for it myself, but I applaud my fellow Abraxans for their creativity. Performance art haven't been up there in a while. It's sick. You should check it out. Whatever's going up there, it better not be Abraxas. Yes, ma'am. Typical Abraxas. Think you're the only ones with good ideas. Huh. No, there's a rational explanation for most phenomenon, but I've got to say, whatever happened to my telescope defies any I can think of. Not the huge telescope you were so excited to assemble, and that I insincerely said I would love to help you with. The very same. Huh. Yeah, so he's confused. Okay. And then... yeah. So we need to go talk to Vin. Oh, hello.
Hey, sport. We're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Sport?
Yeah. I'm trying out middle-aged white dad slang nowadays. Is it working?
Sure. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run.
But your coffee's better
I
at
was
the
gonna
Turtle.
say.
This one tastes like ass.
You work in a place that makes coffee.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
She's my boss. Ooh. She might know Maya Okada.
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
It's kind of a long story, but it's for something important.
This guy's always falling for you, isn't it?
Amanda definitely does
I
have
have
a
no
crush on
idea.
us.
Well, I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
We could have had a date with her if we wanted.
See you, Amanda.
Yeah,
He's
why was
probably
she
in the
here?
admin building. Professor's sitting on the table?
Oh, that's who broke the table. Wasn't the students at all, it was the professors.
I wonder who took the time to censor Safi's recipe. Probably not Safi.
No, they're lit professors. You having issues, K-Wolf? Oh, and they blamed students, typically. I get you. I thought you were saying, like, and they're med students.
A crush on Lucas? Really? Things can't be that bad, can they?
I mean, he's not bad looking. He's not necessarily a pleasant person.
Okay, Isabel,
But
you were absolutely right.
your crush
As
doesn't need to
always,
be a pleasant
what,
person. Aren't they the ones that were sitting
As it
on the...
happens, a number of folks, faculty and staff alike, would love a 4-day work week.
I mean, who wouldn't?
How many?
Is Vin a secretary?
Okay.
What the heck are you talking about?
That makes sense.
He's an administrative assistant.
Okay. Why is Vin an administrative assistant?
Keep up my shenanigans and I'll have to add Max Caulfield to the list.
Saying there's anything wrong with being...
I didn't realize I needed cryptid erotica.
My
until
heart
just
belongs to
now.
Mothman. Well, a delightful romp through the haunted and hilarious and hot American Midwest. Well. Oh well. Wellity, wellity, wellity.
Caledon's
Oh.
Gorilla Girl strikes again. Keep fighting the good fight, kid.
Someone drew graffiti on the wall. Huh. That takes effort. That hurry up. Hey, Vin!
I don't know this Vin as well, but let's see what I can do. Hey, Vin.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
Yeah, probably.
Speaking of Yasmin, how did you end up in her good graces?
It's been so long I can't remember. She probably saw me in The Importance of Being Earnest my freshman year. Not to brag, but I was kind of a campus sensation as Algernon.
So it had nothing to do with Maya Okada?
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
Yes, please.
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Kahuna schedule.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted. I don't know this Vin as well, but let's see what I can do. Looks like somebody had their last stand.
Wait, is Diamond in this world admin building, or is she in the other
Why is Yasmin talking about you, of all people, Vin?
other world admin building? Oh, hello.
Looks like they're pulling Gwen's books from the library. This is such bullshit. Maybe other Vin will spill. Nothing
Oh,
ever
maybe.
seems to bother you, Gretch. You must have a heart of stone.
The hedgehog, distant relative of the shrew, enjoys its rest after a full day's work for the kahuna.
Just don't break it.
I could just get you a new one. It cost me like $2.
I don't want a new
It was
one.
from Safi.
I want the one you gave me.
Safi bought him that hedgehog? That's sweet. I don't like the looks of this guy.
Draw your
Too
attention.
grim reapy.
Draw your intention inwards to seek answers. Within, inner reflection is the key to enlightenment. I mean, it's all just
How
so
nice of you
vague,
to
isn't
finally
it?
return my phone calls, Desmond.
I don't blame Vin for wanting to ditch Caledon and get a fresh start.
It's the CV. Actor, artist, personality. Driven and charismatic performer hungry for exciting new opportunities in creative spaces or with a prominent arts organisation. Huh. Got a Bachelor of Arts. Interest, social media. Never put that on your CV, dude. Unless you're applying for, like, social media.
Changing Yasmin's schedule must have been agonizing. For both her and Vin.
Yeah.
Somebody patched you up. Well, I'm glad one of us is feeling better.
You got a big plaster on his tummy.
Say cheese, little guy.
Prickly exterior yet secretly vulnerable. Are you trying to tell us something? I was like, I got the memorial in the corner. I'm like, a nice hedgehog all fixed, but then, sad memorial.
Looking for gigs out on the West Coast, huh? Break a leg, Vin.
Dead World Diamond we need to talk to. Okay. Let's have a look at our photos. Looks like he's trying to read my mind. Do you think he can? Going being a vinyl girl, he feels incredibly on the nose. Don't recall giving you permission to make around in my shit, Caulfield. Yeah. Only that I contain multitudes, Caulfield. As multitudes contain multitudes, it might be time for a cold shower, Reg. Genuinely adorable. Why do I feel my maternal instincts kicking in? You ever want a co-parent? You let me know. You begged your mum and me for a hedgehog when you were 6 and then got mad when you found out there weren't any blue ones. Oh, that's my dad, I think. Right, we need to go and talk to Diamond, who's around somewhere apparently.
I wanted to talk to you about Abraxas.
Hot dog man!
Oh no! Somebody abandoned their boy. Diamond wants to lead Abraxas. I bet she's got some... Whoa. Diamond was working on a documentary about Moses. I wonder why she never went through with it.
I clicked a thing and there we go. Huh, Murph.
That was not dirt on Vin. I'm sorry, Diamond. I didn't think this is what I'd find.
Don't laugh, alright? I know what you think of therapy. The brain isn't noble and the soul isn't a thing. Your words, not mine. But this is an exercise, which means I shouldn't have to worry about you shredding my thesis. Funny, isn't it? Even when I'm writing something for my own emotional health, in a letter that's only meant for me, I imagine your voice in the back of my head, always asking questions, always pushing me. So here it is in all its messy glory. I have feelings for you. There, I said it. I knew I was falling for you on our first trip to Everett when you've helped me find Orion, 3 bright stars, and you put your face close to mine. It was your first lecture, your words so warm on my neck. I didn't know about Tony then, or about how much I'd want to be close to you after that. So yes, I have feelings for you, and yes, I struggle with them every day, but I have to move on. You've got your love, and it's time I find mine elsewhere. Even if I don't want to, even if it's hard to. Even though you're the first person I've liked that actually makes sense. I've had crushes before, big ones. And I've tried sex, but I never really understood what it was like to actually want that with someone until I met you. I don't know if I ever will again, or if anyone will ever love me if I decide I don't want to do that again. Am I really supposed to just give up? Be alone forever? Love always. Diamond. Poor Diamond. Life do be like that sometimes. Oh, there's another hot dog man.
No way around it. Keep up my shenanigans and I'll have to add Max Caulfield to the list.
Yeah, Diamond's in love with Moses, but Moses is with Tony. Sad times.
Why is Yasmin talking about you, of all people, Vin? It's that security guy who's been lurking all over campus. Is he
Yeah, it is.
looking at classes?
I mean, he's probably bored.
He's probably in the admin building.
Who is? Vin. I thought we were supposed to talk to Diamond. I have no objectives. Excellent. I mean, I read random shit when I'm bored. Doesn't everybody? Can't go outside.
This Vin's not going to tell me anything.
I've lost 2 talented students now, both young women who are highly gifted and bold. I don't know what to make of that beyond I should have done more. The student you mean was Maya, right? She was in my intro class and impressive as hell from day one. I still think of her frequently. Wish I could have met Maya. She seems like such a real one. Dropping a new episode of Get a Clue in 2 days that digs deeper into the Safi Llewellyn fired case and explores the death of Maya Okada, Safi's former classmate who also passed away at Caledon. Please be respectful to former students. Okay, interesting.
Maybe the other one has looser lips.
Which other one? This one? This one's not here though.
Maybe other Vin will spill.
Is this other Vin? Or is the other Vin other Vin?
No way around it. I got...
Is this other Vin? Don't know what you mean by other Vin. I can't talk to you.
I don't know this Vin as well, but let's see what I can do.
Yeah, we already talked to him. Oh, but maybe. What if I spy on him? No. Why isn't he sitting there talking out loud to himself about all his shenanigans. It's very rude.
He's probably in the admin building.
There's nothing in my objectives. I don't know if I've broken something.
Loretta's a hard worker. I'll give her
I
that.
don't know.
I just wish she'd use her. I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around?
Like, I talked to him. And, oh, hello. Why can't I do anything in here? Hello, what you doing? Am I making you uncomfortable? That's a lot of coffee on your desk. That's a lot of coffee on your desk.
Yasmin said something about Vin.
Yeah, I know.
How's
she
he
did.
mixed up in this?
I don't know. You wouldn't talk to me. I couldn't find Vin in Dead World. Is that Vin? No, that's not Vin. You're not Vin. You're not Vin. Yeah, Vin. You're not Vin. You're not Vin. You're not Vin. You're not Vin. Vin's not in here. Can't go outside.
I have to figure out how Vin is involved.
Yeah, I'm going to look in the admin building. I just want to look everywhere. Because I thought I'd already looked in the admin building in Dead World. Vin! New messages. They're the same messages that were there before. You're not Vin. You're not Vin.
No
You're
way
not
around it.
Vin.
I gotta talk to other Vin.
You're not Vin. You aren't Vin. Oh! I found Diamond
Don't
and
mind
Vin!
us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Vin, Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up, can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
That was annoying.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
No, broken me, not broken game.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
It's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I had the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin?
I don't like that. don't want to do this. Like, you'd be a better president than Vin, but oh, I don't like it. I don't have a choice though.
Vin gave a public statement about Maya, and I think Yasmin had something to do with it.
Like, Yasmin asked him to give the statement?
That's the vibe I got. Do with it what you will.
Okay, that's not bad.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Yeah, don't go too hard on him.
Just try not to go too hard on him, okay? He's not in the greatest place.
Relax. I'm not Loretta.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
If I'm going to listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to the other side.
Oh, but we've got new messages. I thought I hit a wall in the Alderman mystery, but then I got a single ping for the name Alderman in the Lakeport area. There's a bizarre report from 40 or so years ago about a weirdo named Mrs. Marjorie Alderman, who'd be in her late 60s now. I'm still reading through it and I reach out once I made sense of it. Did he get zapped into the past? I mean, although...
Would Alderman's mother know what happened to her son?
Yeah, that might be his mum. Believe me, after what we saw up there, I will. Okay. Will they be in here? Or in here? I don't know where they'll be. Did I disconnect? Why has it just said welcome to the chat room? Oh, she's here. But I mean, she's not.
That's my cue to get out of here.
We're out of here? What?
I've got to hear what Vin said.
Where's Vin? Ah, here we go.
Can you let a man make a stale cup of coffee in peace?
No. Because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made. About Maya. Yasmin asked you to give that statement, didn't she?
That's an extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Nobody expects the head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
Alright, fine. You wanna know what happened? After you died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled, you would job as hers.
Holy.
Oh.
You had to say about Maya.
I don't know, Dinah, maybe because we were fucking friends? I didn't one of Colmenaro's fiction classes, and it clicked.
You said that shit about her?
Shut up! You wanted a performance, and now you're gonna give it. I grew up not having any money, okay? Most kids at Caledon don't get what that's like. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya. And it was a horrible thing to do, and I've regretted it ever since.
I don't have to bring that up in the debate.
There's not gonna be a debate.
Oh, it is, yeah.
You're just gonna let me be the head of Abraxas? Like that?
Health insurance is almost more important than the,
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class.
the salary.
And he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I
Aw.
can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
Who do you mean by the other Vin? Living World Vin, okay. Right, we're going to have to do that after the break though. So I will see you in a few minutes.
Get me off this thing! Oh, cut the damn rope!
No. Do you mind? I'm trying.
Please, don't.
Did the murder, run a murder spree, killing all the people, murder, 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 shoot them in the face, kill them all dead, something that rhymes with face. Killing the people, oh yeah.
Carefully, and he's waited, or so his letters say.
There we go.
Families won't let us out. And then all that business with Aunt Catherine and my cousins. You saw the house. And then Lee Gray and those boys killed. Poor horse. What's he done?
God! Just jump over things for crying out. Right, now I want to go down to the floor to get some pyro crystals. Do I have such a thing? Oh, I've got fuck all on me. I don't have a climbing anchor. Ooh, there was a ladder there. I don't know why I'm here, to be honest with you. I'm here to kill Bill Williamson. Ooh, where am I going? I'm not pressing anything. No, what? Sam! Hello. Right, let's talk to Vin.
He looks so composed. Let's hope what I've learned is enough to crack him. I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
This better be worth it.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
Was that you making noise, Tiggums? Hello? Hey, gorgeous Skelly. Wanna play? Or do you just want fusses? Right, okay, darling. She sometimes has issues with her eye because she can't really, like, clean it herself with the paw she hasn't got. Right, I'm sorry, gorgeous girly, but I need to keep playing. I need to know what happens next. We need to know what happens. What Vin's about to tell us. Yeah? He's about to tell us some secrets. We need to know what they are. Is that okay? Is that okay? Tiggy says no, fusses. I think you have got... I think you've had something in your eye, and your eye's a bit sore and weepy now, isn't it, gorgeous? Did you get a bit of fur in your eye? Can't see anything in there now. Pop it. It's the problem when you've got a furry face like yours, isn't it, Boo? Goes in your eye sometimes. I don't know if I can play the game one-handed while I'm fussing the cat. I'll leave the camera on, although you guys can keep an eye on her for me. Trying to help myself.
I need to understand something that I did. That I don't remember doing.
You know that sounds clinically insane, right?
I extremely do. Thank you. You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Vin, what really
There are things
happened?
important to... Oh yeah, petting a cat is important.
Ask Lucas Colmenero.
Hang on.
It all started in his class.
There you go.
He has Maya's blood on his hands.
You're not saying Lucas...
Killed her? Not literally, but
I don't know if I can angle it more.
the man deserves
There you go.
every misfortune that befalls him.
You see the corner of my face.
Like,
and more
for example...
Yeah, I'm missing the story because I'm focusing on Pussycat. Hang on. Ta-da! Cat cam.
if Safi suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know.
That's a good secret to share. People need
The
to know
thing
that.
about Gwen selling hard drugs, that wasn't her. She was framed.
Max, I get that you like Dr. Hunter. We all do, but there's video evidence.
I saw the footage. Gwen smiles at the camera. Like she wanted to get caught.
I'm not gonna ask how you got your hands on confidential material from an official school investigation.
Good, because I'm not telling you. Alright. So was the cow skull you or not?
Could be a deep fake.
Yes.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Safi before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were what? Protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work. But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
Max, don't need to knock. My door's always open. Come on in.
Yeah,
I wanna
AI
show you
is
something.
scary, and it's getting harder and harder to tell the difference between real and fake, which is an issue.
Looks like someone had a party foul.
What? Oh, it's just coffee. I'm a little preoccupied.
Aw, cute.
My son gave that to me a few years ago. I just dug it out of storage. Ah, are you familiar with Araucaria forests? They're all over southern Chile.
I'm not. They look beautiful, though.
Well, next time the Wanderlust hits you.
I don't recognize the name.
Oh, that. A fan sent it to me. He's quite famous, actually. Do you follow much football?
Not really. What can I get you to tell me about Maya?
Protect your grandma from AI. Yeah, I'm so glad that when my gran was still alive, she never had access to the internet. Because she used to like ring us up and say things like, "Oh, I got a letter saying that I've won a competition." And we'd be like, "Did you enter a competition?" She'd say, "No." We'd be like, "Then you haven't won anything. Throw it in the bin." So if she'd had access to the internet, she would have been... Basically, like, all her money would have been in Nigeria within seconds.
What did you want to show me?
Take a look at that.
This is actually a really cool shot. I
That is a
hope
really
Robbie's
cool
doing
shot.
okay. A movie? Holy shit. Now I don't have to read the rest of the book. Holy shit. He actually did it. Did I make the right choice? Should I have told Safi about this?
That is good. Yeah. I think there's like two camps of old folks who've seen it all and you can't fool, and old folks who don't understand how the world works these days and are quite easy to fool. So he got the restraining order. I mean, fair play. If he believes that Safi said what he thinks she said, that's fair.
A pen's so fancy I'd be nervous to write with it.
Right, so what am I? Have I looked at everything?
Looks like Lucas has been having some late nights.
Yeah, that's a lot of coffee.
It's a temporary one. I bought myself 2 weeks to find some solid evidence. I know you may not be thrilled. Safi's your friend. But it's giving me a lot of peace of mind, so thank you.
Oh no, your grandpa's sister was robbed of a fake Polish NHS. Oh, that's sad.
No,
so many
Grandpa.
people out there willing to take advantage
I
of the
hope
vulnerable.
whatever's going on between you and Safi can be fixed. Hopefully, without that.
I'm afraid that ship has sailed. But I'm sure that's not why you came to my office. How can I help you, Max?
Hang on. I want to see if I can do a thing. Can I do a thing? Am I clever enough to do a thing? Don't know if I am. Let's see. Ta-da! No, I didn't. Tiki cam, movie deal?
I don't mean to pry, but I couldn't help seeing that email from your agent.
Oh, no worries. It's an incredible feeling. Getting chosen for the big screen. About time, right? Just don't tell people yet. Okay, Max? These sorts of
Watch
things,
Pirates and
they
Glitter
have to be
Bombs.
announced
Nice.
properly. I'm thinking at Krampus.
Krampus?
Probably. I have a call with my agent later. I'll get the details then.
I can hear fireworks. I don't know if you can hear fireworks. It's not far off Bonfire Night in the UK, so... And it's also Diwali. I think it's still Diwali. So you might be hearing fireworks. I don't know if they're picked up on stream. But if you can hear them on stream, I apologize.
How's Robbie doing?
Still angry with me, but we're making progress.
You can hear booms.
I canceled a few things to go to his taekwondo match. I think it made him happy.
Oh yeah, it would.
Why aren't you at that Burlington book event?
The book
You
expo?
can see the cats are really bothered by
I
the
pulled out.
fireworks.
Didn't seem important, what with everything happening to Robbie and all this.
I'm really lucky that neither cat is bothered by fireworks at all. Sometimes if they're really loud, they need cuddles, but they're not like traumatized or scared or anything. The first year I had Tiggy, the first November, the first bonfire night, she did like snuggle up next to me while there were fireworks going off. But now she's, I mean, they're both fast asleep. Neither of them really care. They find thunder scarier than fireworks. But, yeah.
I was wondering, what can you tell me about Maya Okada?
Why do you ask?
Surely you know why I'm asking. Better than anyone else.
Yeah. I feel like fireworks
I'm
should be
afraid I
banned
don't,
apart from in official displays, because they're dangerous and they're terrifying to a lot of animals.
Now, if you'll excuse me,
and to
I have a phone call to take with my agent, so if you could see yourself
any
out.
like war veterans who've got PTSD and that sort of thing. But yeah, a lot of animals are very terrified by fireworks, so I do feel like they should only be allowed in official displays, but that's just me. My dad set our fence on fire when I was a kid with a firework once. He always used to do a display in our back garden when I was little. And he accidentally set the fence on fire.
Well, that was a bust. Won't be able to snoop around in here either.
Yeah, but see, we have bonfire night as well, which is an important night for fireworks here. Celebrating a failed terrorist plot on the Houses of Parliament in, like, I should know the year. It was like, I'm gonna Google it, hang on. Remember the 5th of November. 1605. So, yeah, that's like an important tradition in the UK. For like the last 400 years. So I don't mind fireworks like this weekend. And then there are celebrations like Diwali and things for other cultures that I know very little about, I'm afraid. But they traditionally use fireworks for those as well. So, yeah, I don't mind fireworks in general, but I think they should be limited to, like, professional displays. And yeah, only at certain times of year. Right, so what are we doing now? Find information about Maya. Okay, excellent. That's really detailed. To my rock, my light, and my favourite drinking buddy, Claudia. Thank you for being my wife. Without you, I'd probably still be crying alone in a bar in Kansas. Now look who's crying. It's me. Love you, babe. Love you too.
Good for her.
Whoever it was that tipped me in THC gummies last night, are you single? Hot? I feel like we've got a good thing going here. Your THC fairy godmother probably doesn't remember last night, let's be real. You're ruining my fancy, sorry. Okay. So, Dead World Lucas and Robbie seem thick as thieves, while Living World Lucas seems like he's about to lose custody of his son. What gives? Robbie claims Lucas said unspeakable things to him. Lucas thinks that Safi has something to do with this somehow. It could be another case of doppelgangeritis. Vince says Lucas has Maya's blood on his hands. Stuff we know. Stuff we know. Okay. Yeah. 100%. I mean, people have put in my local, my village Facebook group, people have been asking for details on when people are going to be letting off fireworks locally.
Lucas is definitely hiding
But
something about Maya.
people generally don't like, I don't know.
I'm not going to be able to snoop around with Lucas in there.
I need to go in there when Lucas isn't there. Yeah, people think it's silly to have to say when they're doing fireworks. Earmuffs, we call them. But yeah, I know what you mean. It's Gwen's door. That's not Lucas's door. Where's Lucas's door? This is Lucas's door.
This is it. Let's see what he's hiding.
Ooh, what's Lucas hiding?
Alright, let's see what I can find about Maya. Should put some ice on that, Mr. Standy. World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself. That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here.
Messages. The official report was that Marjorie Alderman was diagnosed with severe abdominal pains, a psychosomatic response to the overwhelming grief stemming from the death of her husband. I mean, so far so normal. You have a story about how for one of your New Year's Eve fireworks a few fire trucks show up. I mean, it's not a bad thing, I guess, if fire trucks show up for fireworks. You having a wash, Tiggle? Hey, gorgeous. You having a bath? I know. Detective Vince Alderman was never born and never existed, but the residue remains at the margins. The scientist in me is curious about the how of it all, but the black guy in the horror movie says it's better to leave this particular thread alone and the latter one out. Yeah, that's smart.
If
Besides, I
Alderman
had to
never
check. Just
existed,
wish we could tell
how the
something about
hell do
Switch shit.
Moses and I remember him?
We need to figure this out. We need to figure this out before what happened to him happens to someone we care about. Yeah. I keep seeing posts about people breaking into the crime scene. Good fucking luck, but have fun being traumatized for the rest of your life. Yeah.
Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly.
Dear Mr. Colmenero, it's been years and you probably don't remember me, but I was hoping you'd do me the honour of being the first one to read this. My publisher would go crazy for a blurb. Oh, excuse me. But that's not what's important. You inspired me so much as an undergrad, I just want you to tell me your thoughts. Nice.
Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero.
Ooh, kind of voice. Huh.
How'd they get in here? Jesus, some of these items are priceless. I've got a lot on my plate. I don't need this right now. Where the hell's Yasmin? Where's security?
First Gwen's slashed tires, now Lucas's office? What's going on in this timeline?
Yeah. Weird. And is that, which timeline is it?
The Shoals Award for Literary Excellence. They're handing out typewriters now for writing books.
Sure.
Pretentious, shiny, and probably hasn't typed a word in years. Kinda like Lucas.
Let's double exposure this one.
Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild.
What sort of tree? They'll just look like trees.
Do you have something for me, Mr. Filing Cabinet? These folders are all from this year. I doubt I'll find anything about Maya.
What about the bottom drawer?
Would you file what I did to Maya under W or M? That's a lot of junk. But maybe what I need is somewhere in there. Maybe he reads it for the articles.
Maybe he does.
Oh, why were Lucas and Maya meeting so much? This can't be a repeat of what happened at my high school. One time was far too many.
Yeah.
Yasmin did one of these? I didn't realize just how much Lucas's book has resonated with people.
Caledon Book Club is going to be reading Wilder Beasts and These for the month of March. I read it last summer and absolutely fell in love with it. It's probably my favourite book now, and I wanted to share that experience with the rest of the group. Wilder Beasts and These means a lot to me, especially as a Latina. I don't get to see myself represented much in media, so Carolina's story is pretty near and dear to my heart. It would make my year if you came to the book club meeting, blah 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 blah.
M.O. That could definitely be Maya Okada.
I can't believe the Lucas Colmenero wants to be my mentor. Going to bring in what I have so far tomorrow. I'm a little stuck on where to go next, so maybe you can help me brainstorm. Excited to see what you think.
Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class.
Vin, Safi, and Maya.
Of course, Lucas is the type of asshole that makes you buy his own book for class.
So we live in commie blocks, and on New Year's Eve we had a big firework battery. Instructions were to dig it in, but the ground was frozen, so secure it with something heavy. Unfortunately, it tipped over anyway and started shooting all around the playground. Yikes! Yeah, it's lucky no one was hurt, but oof. Yeah, fireworks can be super dangerous. Do you know you're on camera for the world to see while you're having a bath, Tiggle? She says, I don't care. Creative writing for the prospective fictionalist. Zero tolerance for plagiarism. Don't know if any of that helps, does it?
Surely there's something good in here.
You would hope.
Looks like a fun read. I didn't know Lucas did fun.
So is there nothing of any use in here? Did I miss something?
This is it. Let's see what he's hiding.
I don't think I did. When we were laughing and looking at those fireworks when he was first one out the flat window, blinds caught fire from a candle under it. We started to try and alert the occupants of the flat or my aunt who lived in the same block. Turns out they got out the flat and put the fire out. Someone already called the firefighters and it's because it's a 10-story comedy block. They were over 10 fire engines. Oof. Wow. So you got 10 fire engines for a candle setting fire to some blinds and some fireworks going haywire and no one getting hurt.
No way Lucas doesn't lock up his stuff. Which means there's probably a key.
I need a key, do I? Ah, they blamed the fire on a stray firework.
Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero. The Shoals Award for Literary Excellence.
Yeah, but
They're handing out typewriters. Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild. Should put some ice on that, Mr. Standy. World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself.
Some odd lady heard fire and called the big 10-story filled it. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, it's better to get 10 fire engines than and not need them than it not be enough, but...
Pretty sure Gwen's had enough of me today.
There was something under the picture, was there?
This is it. Let's see what he's hiding.
Where? This picture? Or this picture?
That's probably his ex-wife.
Oh!
They look really happy here. What a strange place
Well
to find
done,
a key.
thank you.
Must be significant. Nope.
Oh.
That's not what I was expecting. Wait, 1,000,000 miles beneath my feet? I know this. Maya wrote this.
In that city, the beast rose and stared into me. It became me. I'd always been the beast. But that was later. Now I was trembling, freezing cold on a January morning. I took a step toward the moving truck, glanced back at the people gathered on the curb, and instantly understood what it felt like to drown. My parents were looking at each other, and Obasan was looking at the ground. An outsider might see this as obstinance, disapproval at my departure. But I knew they'd been crying and didn't want to see me. Oh, Obasan. That's like grandpa, I think, in Japanese. Or grandma? One of the two. These people owned my soul, I thought. Separating from them was like trying to breathe water. All I could do was thrash. 18 is too young. Hannah is only a girl, Obasan said over dinner the night before, talking about me like I wasn't there. She's American, said my father, like that explained it. We're all American now. All of us except my brother Kato. He had his job in Tokyo. Not even wild horses could drag him from Japan. Those same wild horses that took me from the only home I've ever known, across 200 miles of highway, to a city with a beast at its centre, where inside that labyrinth the people who owned my soul would have torn it away from them. Something less pointed, more metaphor. The notion of displacement would translate no matter the country. Yeah, but she's clearly from Japan.
Come on, there's gotta be a copy in here. Maybe 10 of them.
A copy of what?
Holy shit. It's the same.
Oh! Oh! He stole her work and published it as his own, and that's his amazing book that made him famous and such. Whoa. And he just changed it to Chile and about Carolina instead of... Huh. Yikes.
Vin was right. Lucas does have blood on his hands.
Huh.
This is what I've been missing this
Got an
entire
achievement.
time. I have to talk to Safi.
At least if we need to talk to Safi, I know which world it's got to be in.
Safi, hey.
Stay strong, Habibti. You know where to find me.
Is something wrong?
Oh, you want to talk to me now? I've got nothing to say to you.
Safi,
What? Did you spread my business to someone else? Dig up a couple more clues?
Shit. She knows I've been asking questions. I'm not sure who you've been talking to, but I have a good reason.
Oh, you have a good reason. Well, in that case, what's your good reason, Max?
Well, in Dead World, you're dead, and I don't want you to be dead, so I'm trying to find out why you're dead. I think I killed you, but I don't want to kill you, so I'm trying to not kill you in the future by going back in time and killing you in the past, but not in this timeline, in the other timeline. And it's got something to do with Maya, but I don't know what, and that's why I've been snooping. We good now?
I'm worried about you. I think there might be someone that means you harm.
Yeah. Me too. I don't have the energy for this. I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
I mean, I don't know what you expect, Max, when you did murder her. She's going to be a bit pissed off about that. It's natural.
I spent so many nights like this when I was on the road. Diners, bars, hotels. I liked being alone then. At least, I think I did. Joyce still treats me like her second daughter. Even after everything. Sometimes it feels like she pins the hope she had for Chloe on me. The least I could do is make her proud. I can't just sit here feeling sorry for myself. I need some company. I could ask Amanda to help me drown my sorrows.
In high school, I knew a punk chick with the worst fashion sense, but now if I could photograph anyone in the world, I'd photograph her. That's Chloe.
Good business tonight, or the dishwasher is broken.
You can't be a bard.
Must be game night.
Last time we had 2 bards, we got totally smoked. Dead in 2
Yeah, you don't
sessions.
want 2 bards.
That doesn't make any sense. Why don't you just make the campaign easier if 2 people want to be bards?
Make the campaign easier?
Yeah. The game should suit the players, right?
I mean, she's got a point as
Greg,
well.
I told you you could bring your girlfriend as long as she wasn't annoying.
Like,
Sorry.
you have a session 0. You know, if 2 people really want to be bards, you make the game work for that, if you possibly can. But yeah,
God,
bards
I'm
are
so lonely.
very good
I
at
should
being
talk to somebody.
offensive, like offensive, like offense, like attacking.
So
They're quite good at being offensive, like with
I'm not gonna do anything.
Well, obviously.
vicious mockery and stuff.
Miserable.
If I was at home, I could get wasted. But they want
Looks like nobody's having a great night.
Hey, Max.
Oh, fuck. That's about the level of greeting I'm expecting at this point. Thank you. You okay?
Everything's fine.
She fell in love with the wrong person.
Reggie, what happened to the bro code?
Max is a bro.
You ever have a thing for the wrong person?
Show me someone who hasn't, and I'll show you a liar. Or however that saying goes.
That's deep, Max.
I didn't think I wanted anybody before. Reggie says I should move on, and he's right. I haven't felt this way about anyone, ever.
It's hard.
I don't know if I will again.
You might not. That's how life goes, isn't it?
Maybe not, but you'll meet other people, and you'll feel not exactly the same way you feel about this person, but it'll be amazing in its own way.
Really hope you're right.
Also, you're super young.
I wish
You've got your
Sophie
entire
gave me a
life ahead of you.
moment to explain.
Some people form friendship, but if they were true friends, they would respect your boundaries. People make mistakes and don't be too quick to give up a friend. The only thing I wanted for Christmas this year was to introduce my baddie BF to my friends at Krampus, but I don't think Santa can do it. Moses, I said I would try and you know me. You know I tried. I just couldn't make it work this time. Oh, I know. I wasn't calling you out, Boo. I was feeling some type of way and wanted to be sad on Maine is all. Well, you're right to be sad because I'm a 10 on my worst day. Your co-workers wouldn't know what to do with me. You barely do. New journal entry. There are a lot of creeps in the world, and Lucas Colmenero is one of them. He acts like he's dignified, but he's a user. Jefferson was all charm too until he wasn't. No matter how kind he acts, what he did was an abuse of power, and Myers did because of it. Who knows what Lucas is capable of? I feel sorry for Robbie having such an asshole for a dad. I feel sorry for Safi too. So many people failed her, including me. Yeah, I was starting to like Lucas. He was growing on me, and now very not.
Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
You stay the fuck away from me.
I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
I just got Moses' screen name. Cosmosis. Like
What
Cosmos.
Lucas did to Maya
And Moses.
was deplorable.
I like it.
I can only imagine how painful that was for Safi. And I poked at that pain like a kid with a stick. Maybe I should have told her the truth. I think I'd kill you. Sorry, I'm trying to fix it. Oh, fuck. I thought things would be different here. I hope Safi doesn't hate me for too long.
You know, I'll admit, I don't really see too many live performances.
And we're going to correct that immediately. If you want to get to know me, music is a surefire way to do that.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll bring a notebook. Take notes.
Excellent, write this down. Does comedy, enjoys live music, super cute, that last one's important.
I feel like you've done this before. What's in the Max journal?
Hot's definitely there. And mysterious. Hoping you can help me fill it out a little more? Ah.
Alternate Max looks like she's having a blast. Want to swap places? There's Gwen. I should tell her about that weird security footage.
Hey, Gwen.
Oh, Jesus Christ, here we go.
I'm sorry to bother you, but I really think you should take a look at the footage. It's weird. Like, game-changingly weird. I think you should fight this.
I'll look into it. Anything else?
Oh, that's all. I hope... Just... take care.
Have we mended that with Gwen now? I hope so. I like Gwen.
I can't believe we got out of that. Fucking crazy. Imagine playing assassins by leveraging a dude's overactive bladder against him. Admirable, TBH.
Just talk to me,
TBH.
Safi. Tell me what's
Who
happening.
says TBH? Like, IRL. I did not speak for so long that my tongue rotted, but my teeth got sharp. Oof. Picking ingredients for sangria made me think about a friend who used to get wasted and try to get us to break into abandoned buildings. Wherever you are, I hope there's plenty of derelict bowling alleys. Who is this? You don't know her. I think this is more reflective on your sangria than anything else. My sangria whips. Is this who I think it is? I wish we'd broken in somewhere with her. Me too. Is that Maya?
They can suck it. We're still in this to win this.
All dressed up for Krampus. I was so excited to go. I doubt I will. She's always so unfazed. How? How?
Hey, sport. Working hard or hardly working?
Sport? You cosplaying as a boomer dad today?
Hey, you said it first.
I doubt it. Old sport is more my style anyway. It's finals week, isn't it?
Did she say it in the other?
Everyone that's come in here lately has that same frazzled
Now.
look. A drink to ease your troubles.
Shot, please.
Are we wanting a gasoline on fire flavor experience? Or a sickly sweet, rated grandma's liquor cabinet kind of taste?
You know me. If it's not cloyingly sweet, I can't drink it.
Have you ever tried Amaro? It's this sweet liqueur. It tastes like a whole herb garden went on a week-long bender.
Great. Now I'm depressed and scared.
How are we feeling now?
Like I keep thinking I've hit rock bottom, but then I realize I'm still falling.
You are such a disaster.
Thanks. You too.
Oh God, I certainly have a type. You need more than a drink. Let's hang.
Don't you have a bar to tend?
We don't need to leave the turtle to have fun. Remember how we said we were gonna hang anyway? I am collecting on that debt now.
What are we gonna do? Kidnap the members of Revenge Horse and force them to play here?
As if. Revenge Horse only plays house shows. We might not be able to go to a show for real, but we can always pretend.
Earbuds.
I guess.
Let's share some earwax.
Bitch, shut your dumb eyes. Okay. We pull up to my buddy Eddie's house. We call it the Rat Hole. Best house shows in Lakeport. Revenge Horse goes on at 11, but at the Rat Hole, that means midnight. The place is packed. We can smell Granite Joe smoking a blunt out back. And Eddie waves to us from a table full of scary merch.
Sorry, did you say someone called Granite Joe is out back smoking up?
I take you to meet Granite Joe. Dude's a sweetheart. Very generous with his blunts.
And do you partake?
I am an adult taxpayer, so yes. And then I hand the blunt to you.
Well, I don't want to be rude. I take a puff and pass it back to Granite Joe.
You try to, but Granite Joe has wandered off. You now have one blunt.
Is this an RPG?
Hey, do you want to hear the band doing a sound check downstairs?
Ahead of schedule? Let's check it out. Careful, the stairs are steep. Revenge Horse opens with my favorite song. Fuck, Marry, Kill. And a mosh pit opens in the smoky dark in front of the stage.
I wonder what everyone else in here are thinking is going on.
Let's thrash, Chakra.
Okay. Let's pretend you said something normal, but basically that. We throw ourselves into the crowd.
No! To be fair, I I probably immediately get a black eye.
Oh, then I fight us a way back to the bar and get you an ice pack.
I only need one eye to see the show anyway. Hey, the singer. Is she a stage diver?
I mean, in so much as you can call a thrifted area rug a stage, sure. She sets her guitar down and takes a running leap towards the crowd.
I run over to the spot where she would land.
Wait, don't you have an ice pack in one hand?
Oh. Oops. Yes, I do.
Oops.
Shit. I hope you're prepared for what happens next.
Don't tell me that the singer, that she...
Stone cold dead on the floor. But don't worry, this is how she would have wanted to go out. Before we leave, we each receive an invitation to her Viking funeral.
Awesome.
That was the wildest show I have ever seen. Or, like, talked about.
Told you it'd be worth it. And you're walking away with, let's see, one half-smoked blunt.
Uh-huh.
Some bruises from moshing.
Uh-huh.
And an invitation to a Viking funeral.
Oh, yeah.
If that was just the dry run, imagine what the real Revenge Horse show's gonna be like. It's been a wild
I
thing.
should have said I wanted to go on a date with her rather than just be friends.
That made me feel like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow my existence won't make things worse for everyone around me.
You keep saying that about your day. What happened?
Yeah, maybe we can change our minds.
Why are you so nice to me?
Shit. Doing it again. My therapist says I latch onto people too quickly. But what am I supposed to do when I gel with someone? Act like a bitch?
Bitchy women are a huge turn on, so.
Excuse me, ma'am. What are these mixed signals? Are you flirting with me?
Can I?
I'm sorry. I'm very stressed and just really hot and care about me and...
Yes, kiss, 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 kiss.
You have really nice hands.
That is the gayest shit I've ever heard in my life. Look, what can I say? I have a thing for emotionally unavailable women.
You're not saying
You're literally in my bar talking about yourself like you're a Category 5 hurricane.
Kiss, kiss, kiss. Do it. Do it.
Sorry, did I do something wrong?
No. I really want to kiss you. It's just that like I said,
I think we
tend
can
to go
change
for
our mind.
women who
No,
don't.
hang on though. Hang on, because ads want to play. Wait. I need to snooze the ads. Sorry.
Feel the same way about me, and need to know I'm not just projecting.
Can we change our minds?
So, you kiss me first.
Hell yeah!
I'm a sucker for a good dare. But I'm also very polite. So, you go first.
Are you trying to break me? Max Caulfield, you are the worst. Fuck.
Yeah! Woo! Mentions of sex.
When do you get off?
About an hour. But before we do anything else, maybe we should sleep on it?
In my bed?
As much as I'd like that, I'd like to be able to tell my therapist I made good choices this week.
Yeah, moving slow is good.
You are a very smart woman. Goddamn.
To be
Moving
continued.
slow is never a bad idea.
Okay. For now, I have to get back to it.
Tiggy woken up. Hey boo, are you watching as well? Were you excited for the kiss, Tiggy? Right, I'm gonna play the ads now. They wanted to play. I was literally seconds away from cutting people off with ads, so that would have been a nightmare. I will see you in a few minutes. Really does sound like a really cheerful episode of CSI. Out here in the fields, I fight for my meals. I get my back into my living. I don't need to fight to prove I'm right. I don't need to be forgiven. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just me? Run away, Sam, run away! Why is my blood transfusion not transfusing?
The swing after we're gonna jump on.
All right.
Ready? This one, right now.
I overshot.
Then we have to get off it right away.
I overshot.
Stop overshooting!
I...
Oh! Stop!
Stop what? Stop dangling, damn it!
Sorry.
Right, how many options have we got here? Five. Let's not jump into fighting. Panhorn, please.
Cure the rot. End it.
Okay. Well, good. That's good. I don't know why I'm here, to be honest with you. I'm here to kill Bill Williamson. Ooh, where am I going? I'm not pressing anything. Diddly, dee, dee, dee.
All right then, let's go rob some fools.
Let's do it.
Good job finding this spot. You found it too. I
Are
wouldn't
you
have.
okay?
Hadn't talked me into it.
Are you alright? Naysay's stream, and it's quite cool that she shows clips of other people's channels so you can kind of see if you like them or not. I mean, it's a random clip from the channel, so sometimes they're a bit pointless and boring, but sometimes they're good. You can try my spoop counter though. Whew. Right. Have we all cooled down a little bit after that? So we need to leave the bar in the living world, but we need to speak to Vin in Dead World. Do we need to transfer to Dead World in the bar? Can we talk to her? Oh, I can take
Just
a
pretend
snapshot.
like I'm not even here.
A friend to Fish and a friend to Max's alike. Yeah, she is.
Hey, Reggie. Feeling okay?
I don't feel like I'm about to fall off the face of the earth, so.
Reggie.
I know I'm not doing good, Max. I wasn't doing good before I saw me. Now I'm worse.
I think something like that would rattle anyone.
That's not the only thing, though. When I was a freshman, I thought moving here across the country would fix everything that was broken inside of me.
Can't run away from yourself.
Everyone here just thinks I'm a fuck up. And maybe they're right.
Thing is, everyone's a fuck up. Every last one of us.
Even you.
Especially me.
Reggie, I'm the biggest fuck up I know.
Well, if the great Max Caulfield is a fuck up, I guess there are worse things to be. Thanks, Max.
Anytime.
There's Vin.
So, are you gonna take the Visionary Ventures gig?
Hey.
I'm supposed to give them an answer by tomorrow.
yourself.
And
How are we
And?
feeling? Oh,
I'm leaning
you know,
towards no.
I'm upright.
That's not what I expected. What changed?
I mean,
Take it
me
easy,
and you
okay?
just
It was all Moses.
had an awesome
I
kiss
made
in a
pasta
different
for you. See
timeline.
what's
So
on it.
actually, I'm feeling quite good.
This Amanda has been taking care of me for days. I should give her a break. Still don't feel shitty enough to drink beer.
It's not the past. How can I give all that up? Moses.
That's what I really need to cap off my night. Falling on my ass.
Was it really a good idea to cancel this? Now everybody just gets to sit at home with their feelings.
You two are everywhere I go.
That's how Safi felt about her poetry. She's never gonna get the chance to write poetry again.
There's Ven, looking rough. Come here often?
Probably too often. Join me? Help yourself. Rough day.
Everybody hates me. I'm annoying. I'm bothering everyone. My colleagues, Moses, Safi. Safi used to get pissed at me too.
Are you crazy? Safi was obsessed with you. She would talk about you all the time. I was always jealous. I mean,
Don't hurt yourself. I know about you and Safi.
Oh. Well, I should have told you.
Why is it rattling like ice, but there's no ice in the glasses?
There's been a lot going on. And
yeah, Max
it's
is
not
doing
like
a
we're
good job at beating
besties or
herself up.
anything.
I wasn't her boyfriend or anything. And it ended a while ago, but I guess I had this idea that we'd make up. Eventually. Any other deep, dark secrets you've disinterred
There's a
from
lot
my
of
past?
unrequited love knocking about in this small town.
I know what happened to Maya.
Christ, Max! I was joking.
And I know what you did after she died.
I was young. I was an asshole, and I didn't want to end up working at my parents' liquor store until I shriveled up and died. Does the past version of you ever feel like, I don't know, an alien? Like, the shit that person cared about is so worthless. You can't even remember being them?
I mean, yeah, no excuses, but I do feel like you can change a lot as a person. And stuff you did in the past isn't necessarily stuff you do now. Doesn't mean you get a free pass for what you did in the past, but it's okay to be different now.
That sounds like a shitty spot to be in. Especially right out of undergrad.
Right?
When you were kids.
Here I was with the chance to be salaried, health insured, even fucking 401k'd. And all I had to do was talk shit. Which I'm good at. Sorry to bring down the vibes. I need to be more drunk.
See, you made yourself right at home.
I blame Ven.
Oh. You hitting that?
We're just friends.
All right.
In this
all right.
timeline. In this
She's cute,
timeline,
but
maybe.
a little too principled for me, even discounting her utter lack of interest in my gender.
Hey, principals can be hot.
Uh-huh.
I'm serious. I will write you an essay. Passion is very sexy.
No, you're right. Passion is sexy. Like your buddy. The big guy with the telescopes.
Moses?
Once, I asked him how his day was going, and he explained to me the double slit experiment. It was weirdly hot.
Oh my god.
What, you're saying you wouldn't?
He's my friend.
And this would be extremely friendly. Moses, smash or pass?
Smash. Smash.
Okay, fine. I admit it. My friend Moses is an extremely handsome man.
I'll drink to that.
Everyone's in love with Moses. Why don't you like
I'll
this
say
game?
this for Caledon. It's got a high ratio of fuckable faculty. Dr. Hunter, for instance. Interested?
Sure.
Let's just say I was a little disappointed when I found out she had a wife.
You never know. Her wife could be down too.
Yeah. It's not
Professor
the world's most
Colmenares.
No.
respectful game,
He
is it?
sucks.
Does he now?
Uh-huh.
You suck.
Hey, I'm just trying
And
to
we
think
are
of people we both
are
know.
pretty tipsy.
Lucas,
So
smash or pass?
nah, pass on Lucas.
Pass, he's a dick.
And yet, I've put up with worse for less.
Okay, my turn. Yasmin.
Now that's just unfair.
Why?
Because then I'd have to admit just how hot I find authority figures.
Oh. So that's a smash then.
I am incredibly unshocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. My turn again. Let's see, who do we both know? Aha.
No. My students are off limits.
Yeah. Students
Well,
are off
as
limits.
I am one at Caledon and two, not one of your students, which appear to be your two standards.
Come on.
So, what about me, Miss Caulfield? Where do I fall on the binary?
Oh. Oh. I really want to. Just because it's hilarious if she's got someone different on the go in each timeline. But I don't think it's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, Tiggy's turned away from this one. Tiggy does not approve, so.
Don't take this the wrong way, but
No worries. No hard feelings. That's the smash or pass rule.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's been fun. I needed this, so. Thank you.
Night, Max.
Good night, Vin.
No one should ever feel bad for
I
shooting
better
their
cross
shot.
back over in case Safi is cooled off and is trying to reach me.
But also, no one should ever hold it against someone if you shoot your shot and get
So if you're
turned
not
down.
gonna go work a plush consulting job,
There's nothing worse than behaving differently around someone
Nothing
because
from
they turned
Safi.
you down.
I
Because
don't
that
know
shows
what I
you were
was
only
hoping
interested
for.
in them
Maybe I
for
should
what you
just
could get out of it.
head home for the night.
It's the tune of Staying Alive. Well, you can tell by the way my clothes don't match. I'm a renegade and a total catch. I passed, bitches! Nice. Oh yeah, that was because I changed his grade. Nice. Oh no, it was in the other world that I changed his grade. He passed here because of Safi.
Looks like nobody's having a great night.
What am I supposed to do? Just leave, I guess. Chivo! I got an achievement for romancing only Amanda, so that makes me feel better. That I got something out of it. Oh shit.
What the hell?
I feel like it was an achievement for resisting the urge to make Max into a complete slut. And seduce
We
two
now
people in one
return to
night.
your regularly scheduled fuckery.
Oh yeah. Is the cat okay? That is the most important thing. Cat is in this timeline.
God. This is bad.
Fuck. Call the police. Cat might have run away. Don't touch anything. Call the police. Max. Call the police. Police. Call them. No, stop touching stuff.
Whoever was here really messed this place up.
Can we not call the
What were they-
police? I suppose we don't want the police snooping around, maybe. I don't know. Eventuals is coming in the spring if you want to go IRL. Yes. What do you mean I'd love to, but? No, not I'd love to, but. Just I'd love to. Dealing with something at the moment, let me get back to you. Oh, that's fine. Nothing I can't handle. That's okay then. Cut the elves and the pedantry around Enchanted Forest. How about a TTRPG with the gay cowbell girls in space? Someone make it happen. Sure. If they're space cowgirls, what exactly are they wrangling? Nice Finn. Quasars, dark matter, clean energy. A quest for clean energy filled with cosmic monsters, solar flares and wormholes, depending on how you roll. I'm down. Me too. Huh. Nice. I'm down too. Let's do it. If you're thinking of giving me dating advice, maybe shut up instead. Just get back out there. Isn't the flex you think it is? You subtweeting me when I'm literally sitting right next to you. Actually, Reggie, everyone who means well doesn't seem to know me as well as they'd like. Then tell me, talk to me. I will, once I figure out how to put it into words. Huh. Ha! I can't believe that on top of everything else, Amanda is an incredible kisser. I mean, if she wasn't, I'd understand, but damn. Is she perfect? Okay, calm down, Max. Nobody's perfect, but could she be perfect for me? After all my fucked up shit, don't I deserve a little happiness? And I feel that when I'm with her, I forget everything but us when she's looking at me. I still can't stop thinking about her. Oh.
Looking for. There goes my security deposit.
I mean, I don't think it's your fault if you were broken into.
No. All my Arcadia Bay stuff. What the hell do they want with this? Safi's books. What could anyone want with those?
Well, nothing. They didn't take them.
They're still here?
Oh.
Fuck! I think they just went into the dark room.
Count. Hi.
Oh no. You're scared.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay, Poppet. Do you want a banana?
Guess Count Catula has particular tastes, and bananas is not one of them. First Chloe, and now Safi. It feels like everywhere I go, somebody gets hurt. Daisy, say tuna fish. Maybe not the best time for a photo op, but you're so cute. I can't resist a cat on a fridge. Hey.
Cat can finally look down on me as nature intended.
Hey,
Poppet.
you're okay? What happened? Did you see who came in? Hey now, I bet your claws were sharper than theirs. Come on, jump. I'll catch you. You stay up there then. Gather your thoughts.
No. Someone's really been through the place. Did they come up here? Yes.
Hope you got an eyeful, creep.
I love that we can change clothes at a time like this.
Fuck, Chloe. You are always the brave one.
Should I go into the other? So we weren't broken into in Dead World. Interesting.
This would piss you off, Chloe. He'd be looking for some serious payback.
Alright, Reggie. We can spy on them, yes! Shout out to my dad, Lionel Rice, for his encouraging me to seek the truth. When I decided to find my birth mum, he helped me at every step. Everything I know, he taught me. No. Anyone else going through it right now, or just me? Because in a word, bruh. It wasn't a breakup, but it was still thinking about what happened to that girl, bruh. Oh. Is there anything else I can do here, though, before...
At least this one isn't damaged.
Found all the photos in
Max,
chapter 3.
Moses, I must bid you adieu. Make good choices, or, you know, don't. What the? Looking for these? Really, Max? Most designated drivers at least give you a ride.
No ride. You're staying here tonight.
But, Mom!
No drink driving.
Only intruder in that world is Safi. I wish she was here right now. Everything's still here where it belongs. Looks good. But why did they mess with Safi's
Look
poetry
at that
books in the first
view.
place? Is it a coincidence?
That is gorgeous.
Front's locked up tight on this side. Closed and secure. Too bad I can't hide out over here forever.
Let's go spy on them.
There you are, asshole. Show me your face.
Oh, yeah. That's me.
Me? What in the fucking fuck is going on?
Alright, well, we can talk to ourselves then. Wait, is there a thing down here? Sounds like there's a thing. I can't see it. Oh, unless we're gonna end up getting sucked into nothingness.
Oh, my snack stash. Bad cat.
You're not a bad cat. You're a very good cat. I mean, I'm hoping the me here doesn't still have the gun. What if we shoot... What if Max shoots herself? That would be quite unfortunate.
Hey. It's me, Max. I'm you, somehow. I would really love to know what the fuck is going on. You weren't supposed to be home. What? Why wouldn't I be home? Wait!
I'd be very wary about grabbing her. After what happened to Alderman.
Damn it!
Huh.
Now how do I get across?
Well, I'm assuming she doesn't glow like Alderman, that's true.
Come on, come on, come on! How else can I cross?
But still, I would still be very cautious about touching her. Just because she's not a glowy ghost doesn't mean she's safe to touch.
No doorways to the other world on this side of the log. I need to find a way to track her from this timeline.
Don't worry, Max, I'm on it.
Shit. How do I know which way?
Like this? I mean, this is the perfect way to chase someone because they're not going to know they're being chased at all. What is that? You're not going to comment on that, Max? Oh, it's gone. Ah, it's in the other world. Huh.
Is she? Me? From the other reality? I always thought...
I mean, she's
Oh,
you
we
from
haven't lost
another
her.
reality. Whether she's you from Dead Worlds or Live Worlds or whichever, I don't know. I keep pressing the wrong button. Whoa, that's cool.
I almost got her!
Where is she?
What the? Stop! For fuck's sake, just stop!
All right. You caught me. Now what?
Now what?
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cat Nigel?
Where did you even come from? Are you from the future?
Is this what's been going on with you? That you've completely lost the plot?
I don't understand. Why were you in my house? What are you looking for?
What are you looking for?
Yeah, I'm getting that. She really doesn't seem to like us, does she?
All that stuff in your dark room? About Lucas? About Vin? About Gwen? Shit you have no reason to know about or care about.
That's not true. I'm trying to help, Safi.
Of course you were. God, I'm so sick of people trying to help.
Stop. Please. We can't touch each other. I've seen what happens. Please, trust me.
Trust you? Go fuck yourself, Max.
No!
Oh, I hope the ice is strong. No, we didn't collapse reality. Oh! The ice isn't strong. Shit. Get off the ice. Move. Move. Move.
Come on.
Don't stand up. Slide on your tummies. Tummy slide. Or do that, sure.
What the fuck was that, Supermax? Come on. Let's get you warm. I always said you were too soft for academia.
What? What? %15 of people tried to save themselves. I don't know, K-Wolf. I am gonna carry on playing. I'm not stopping here. We're carrying on with this game. It's Friday. I can stay up all night, if necessary. I'm not leaving it there. Anyway, let's see what everyone did. So, 15% of people tried to save themselves. Interesting. Huh. Yasmin trusts us as an ally. That's good. That was a tricky decision, I thought. Huh. 9% of people chose not to. 19% of people never got the opportunity. 30% of people kissed. So hang on. That's less than 30%. So there is a percentage of people who kissed both in one night. Which, I mean, I respect it, quite frankly. Why not? Max got Moses' anime phrase correct. Nice. Max couldn't promise that Safi would stay safe. Yeah, you can't promise that. Max mixed up her Loretta net. Well, yeah, I mixed up my Lorettas. And changed phone guy's grade. That's good. And we talked to the future and heard from the past. Which is not that common, weirdly. Max Hovin, Gwen was framed for stealing. Interesting that was the least... Yeah, damn Lorettas. Interesting that was the least common one. I thought that was the least intrusive one. Like, into other people's lives. Like, just saying, yeah, Gwen was framed. That's not telling anyone a secret about someone else's life. Which is why I went for that one. So it's interesting that most people didn't. Max told Diamond that Vin and Sid Meier had mental health problems. Interesting that most people went for that as well. Huh. Most people wanted something strong from Amanda. Interesting. We reflected. Max would smash one of her colleagues. Max would smash some of her colleagues. 2% of people would smash all of their colleagues. I mean, damn. Other than that, it's pretty even. But 2% of you are horny as hell. A grease trap perished while crowd surfing. Oh, sad times. Most people found the intruder using any clues. We found the intruder using powers and clues. So we're smart like that. Okay, I'm actually going to take a break here. It's not really time for break, but I think now's a good time for break, and that will mean we get a full hour of playing afterwards, uninterrupted, which I think will be good. And I need to go and fill my water bottle anyway. And all you can see anyway is Tiggy's ass, so I'll put the camera back where it was so you can see my face instead. And I'll see you in a few minutes on the other side for whatever the hell is happening in this game.